Good morning, everybody. Craig DeLeo here, and I'm going to talk about the whole ongoings between Israel and Iran. Now, there are multiple things, and I'm going to try to keep these underneath my 10-minute game. But one of the things, there are multiple things you need to pay attention to. And I'm going to try to give you opinion and facts behind it as quickly as possible. The whole Shia Sunni argument. We as Westerners do not understand the whole Shia Sunni argument, and you've got to realize that the rest of the Arab Peninsula and Iran are exactly this issue. I also will point out the fact of how they're the rest of the Arab Peninsula is complaining about it and saying how wrong this is, but doing it not as aggressively as they should be. I will mark that this is good for the Arab Peninsula. If Iran falls, the rest of the Arab Peninsula gets access to that resources, and we topple that whole Shia Sunni argument because I always get them confused which one's which. Again, I worked in an integrated battalion when I was embedded with the IA, so I understand how they can work great together, and all of a sudden they're ready to murder each other. So I've got stories, um, but I point this out. It wouldn't surprise me if Qatar even encouraged this. It wouldn't surprise me if this is something that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been planning for this. There's indications for this. The fact that he's been clearing out his local aggressors for 2 years now, preparing for this. So again, there's lots of indications for this. This has been a long time coming. The fact that Trump's gone from a more let's de-escalate to unconditional surrender now indicates this. So again, there's lots of things to indicate this. But I point out that this is a Shia Sunni argument. How Shia Sunni argument is closer to our our Muslim versus Jew. It's closer to that opposition than as my Muslims try to compare it to our Catholic versus Protestant. It's more of a I Catholic versus Protestant is more of an ideological, while Shia versus Sunni is a line of succession argument after Muhammad. So again, there's a lot of complications to it, but I do point out that it's not fun. But even now, there's suggestions that oil prices are going up. So in America, we're not going to see this because we've become, as much as we don't talk about it, we've become predominantly oil independent. So this is only good for OPEC and the rest of the world. Well, OPEC and hurts the rest of the world, but it doesn't hurt us, and we're not going to see it. So there's a lot of things going on here in the background that we're not going to see, and the fact that we're positioning to join in, uh, yeah, this is not a fun fight. But again, I don't know everything that's going on, but I'm not looking forward to it. Um, I don't want troops on the ground in that. I'm not worried about necessarily just terrain. It's also the lay of the battlefield. Iran will keep its more. They're more apt with mortar rounds. They've got artillery. Their drone strikes are going to be brutal on our troops on the ground, which is something that we didn't see in Afghanistan and Iraq. We saw it a little bit in both, but not with the efficiency and the skill sets that um, the Iranians have. And honestly, most of the people I fought in Iraq were foreign fighters, so they got those skills somewhere else in the world. So I hope that gives you an idea of where I'm at. And I'll tell you, I've been watching. I've been trying to keep my mouth shut a little bit because I don't want to give away any secrets. Because congratulations to the internet, but um, I watch. I try to find all the pieces. So I love all y'all. I love all my shipmates, and have a great day.